Hey guys, hi, welcome to the video. In the last video, that is tutorial number 13, we learned basically a lot. We learned to add paginations. We also learned how to add per person to the database using a very nice UI. We learned to create that. So let me show you what we did last time. Wow, isn't that amazing? A very nice UI. We learned that. That's called as CreateAPIView. Now let us learn even more further. There is something called as RetrieveUpdateDestroyAPIView. Let me repeat slowly. Retrieve, update, destroy API view. Well, what the hell is this? Well, it allows you to modify data or delete data from the database. Let's learn in action. So in order to basically even get this, so we need to define a view. So let's come to your view, right? This is the views we did so far, right? Now let's add another view. So I'm gonna create some space. Right? Okay. I'm gonna start from line 54. So let's add that. How do you add that? So you will say class person, say view, and then the name of the view, that is basically we'll use RET. It can be anything, but I usually like to keep the name RET, RIEV, retrieve, update, destroy. Now this has to inherit from some class. So generics dot, then you will say retrieve, update, destroy. Here you can see IntelliJ is helping me. So it's retrieve, destroy API view. Remember, retrieve, update. So here the update is not there. Retrieve, update, destroy. Destroy is not there. That's the one. So retrieve, update, destroy API view. Amazing. Okay, let's do it. Now what we need to do is basically we need to add the query set. So IntelliJ is again helping me. Query set. Now add a models here. So we had a person model dot objects dot all. Right now we have to add something called as lookup ID or lookup field. We'll add this as an ID. Then we need to add Serializer class. So IntelliJ is again helping me. The name is person serializer right here. Let's define our classes. Let's define the delete and the update method. Define delete. IntelliJ is helping me. Here you can see. Let me do that again. So delete, right? Now I'm gonna say try, pass, except, exception, as pass. Let's write the code or the logic. So first of all, we'll say ID equals to, because we want to delete stuff, so we'll delete by ID. So request.data.get, because it's a dictionary, we say .get attribute and get me the ID. Right? So I'm gonna say ID, and if that ID is not found, return none. All right. We'll define our response. The response is basically super. IntelliJ, see again, it's helping me to write code. Right? Now this delete will basically take that request object. It's gonna take your args and kworks. All right, that's great. Now what else? Now we need to make sure that the response was correct. So I'll say response dot status is equal to 204, which is basically for delete. Then we need to delete it from the cache as well. So we'll say from Django dot core, and I'm gonna call the cache module on that. And basically I'll say import cache. Now let's delete that cache dot. So cache dot delete. Let's copy that. Cache dot delete round bracket I'm gonna give a nice message. Dot format. I'll say ID. Okay, now we need to return the response. Return response. That's it, right? Now, if something goes wrong, it will hit the exception block and we want to return something. So we'll just say failed. All right, that's our simple delete. Let us write our update method now. So the update method is absolutely similar to that of delete. So copy paste. The indentation is messed up. So in IntelliJ, there's a shortcut. You can say Shift and Tab. So here you can see automatically IntelliJ has fixed the indentation. All right, that's great. Now delete will be changed to put. Or sorry, delete will change to update. Okay, now what do we need to do? So basically we need to update the data, right? So when we get an ID, we need to update it. So we'll call the response object right here and we'll see, instead of calling delete, let's remove that. Let's get rid of all of that. Now let us say response is equal to super, because we are overriding something. We'll override the update method, right? Now pass in the request object, pass in the args, pass in the k-args. All right, that's done. Now we need to see if response dot status code, if it is equal to 200, that means we need to update it. So I'm gonna call my data is equal to response dot data. So I'm getting the data, which is a dictionary, right? Then I have to update the data. So I'm gonna say from Django dot core dot cache import cache, right? Once I have that, I need to simply update my cache. So I will say cache.set. I'm gonna copy from my snippets. So basically these are the parameters that is there from the models. In the models I said name, age, name, age and birthday. Let me show you that. Name, age, birthday, right? Let's go to the view. That's what I did. We need to update it. At the end, we need to return. Return what? Response. That's all. I mean, really? Now let's see this in action. Before seeing that in action, we need to add some routing parameters. Let's do that. So I'm gonna add a routing parameter here. And let's call %. We'll give the ID and then destroy to delete it, right? And let's call %view retrieve destroy method. We just created that, right? Now let us add the routing in the URLs of our project. So I go to my URL of my projects. I'm gonna add here. So what this will do is basically this will go to person. So whenever I go to person/1, I say 1/destroy. That means I want to delete that person or update that person. So it's gonna go to basically RESTAPI.url. It's gonna come to this folder. It's gonna open this folder. It's gonna go to the URLs. The URL will come here. It's gonna match here. It will say go to views and this class. So that's how it works. All right, enough of that. Let's see that in action. So Python 3 manage.py run server. All right, server is started. Now I can go to the route. What was the route? You remember? person/number. So let's say I want to do something with 2 and I'll call destroy method. Wow, look at that. I can delete that person or I can update that person. Let me call hack. So Nitin, I just added this. Let's update that. Put, you can see response success. Now if I go to the home page, I should see the Nitin basically hack, right? Amazing. We just learned how to do that. Automatically Django added that for you. So let's do it again. person/1/ you can add that person or you can delete that person if you want. So I'm gonna delete Sawmill. Please don't delete me. All right, I just deleted that. Let's see. So now Sawmill is no longer there in the database. So here you saw how to create a very simple put and delete request with Django REST framework. Hope you have enjoyed it. If so, do give a like. If you have any more questions, please list them in the comment section. Thank you for watching.